business booming. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Now business booming. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Goddamn, y'all ain't go with my clique.
Good morning, Maybank High School, and welcome to another episode of Panther News.
Since this month is November, Thanksgiving is quickly on its way, ushering in family traditions and the spirit of thankfulness.
Now, the last football game of the season is coming quicker than you can say Thanksgiving.
That's right, our team will be playing against Midlothian this Friday.
If you see a football player, be sure to wish them luck.
As the football season fades away, it will soon be replaced by basketball season.
You can show support for our basketball team by showing up to their games and cheering them on.
Our theater department is also about to open their annual musical, James and the Giant Peach, at the end of this month. Students have been working hard to construct the set and to get everything ready for the first show on the 21st.
In order to learn more about the making of James and the Giant Peach, Zoe Ryder sat down with our theater director, Miss Williams.
Hi, I'm Zoe Ryder here speaking with Maybank High School's theater director, Miss Williams. So I've heard that you guys are doing James and the Giant Peach. Why did you choose James and the Giant Peach?
Yes, so we chose it because it's a very quirky show. There is a movie they made back in the 90s that is very dark and weird, but the musical isn't quite as dark as the movie is, but it's still very quirky and odd, and we have a good group of kids to fill those roles, so that's why we chose it.
I've heard that you guys have a lot more involvement with the students.
We do, yes. They help us build the sets and make the costumes and decorate and paint and all of that good stuff.
Oh, speaking of production, what challenges have you guys had while building?
Well, usually challenges arise whenever students are involved in many different activities, as they are here. Basically, trying to juggle schedules and being able to get all of the students to all of the rehearsals and all the set days and all of that fun stuff.
So how big is the piece? I gotta ask, how big is it?
It is giant. It's giant.
How so?
I'd say if it were in a building, it would be about 2 stories.
2 stories? Wow. So I'm hearing great things about production and how the story is going to be. How much can I expect to pay to go see it?
Okay, so it costs $7 for students and $10 for adults. But if you want to see it during the school day performances, it will be $5.
Ooh, that sounds like a deal. Now, what day will the school performances be?
That is a good question. They will be on November 20th.
Are you splitting up grade levels?
Yes, so we're going to do juniors and seniors in the morning, and then freshmen and sophomores in the afternoon that day.
So how long is the performance going to be? Is it going to be the whole thing, or is it going to be segments?
We're going to try really hard to do the whole thing. It runs about 2 hours long.
Ooh, that's going to be good. Yeah. All right. If you could fix or redo any part of the show, what would it be?
Fix any part of the show or redo it? Well, I'd say we should be done with it already. We're done with our, not with the show's run, but yeah, done with our set, done with everything by now, but we are not yet, so we're still working on that.
Is there anything else that you'd like to let the listeners know about?
Well, you should definitely come see it. Come see your peers and your classmates who have been working really hard to put the show together and make it good for you.
That sounds like a wrap. Thank you very much, Miss Williams, for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Now, that about does it for this week on Panther News. Tune in next week for another episode here, posted every Friday. Thank you, and have a good weekend.